Well, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This place like this that made the day. I say, you play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we blow the cars, we blow some trays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Blue 60, 22. Alert!
To throw right away is Stafford. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jared first getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Black, 95.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. And he's in. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts at the 13. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
line of scrimmage.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
So I'm sitting up here, and I was thinking that they might go with a little play action, something to counter this heavy personnel that the defense brought in, but they weren't going to let the defense dictate the plan to them. They pick up just enough on the ground, and they get a fresh set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Panthers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tackle made by Nate Landry.
21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Punt.
On play action, Young. Ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Got it. Set, punt. 52, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Right. Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Dowdle. Ooh. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free.
Ready, set, cut.
Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Set, ready, ready.
Here's Young.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The catch made by McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Set.
Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That is caught! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Lady, stop.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Set. Ready, hot.
Play action now for Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time for Williams. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
We're waiting. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a very good return past the 35, but the penalty might negate that good work.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
Now Young. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cut.
To throw is Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Ready. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing Stafford. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down is Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ready. Yellow. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw, Young. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Just going to run it here up the middle. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Set, hut. Ken Black. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
A second down throw for Young. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
The 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Contact.
On the ground, it's Dowdle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Bus, ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
Very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
Panthers take over a 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready. 50, green. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st down. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
17. Ready.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll start this on the ground with Moore. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. He'll check this down to Corum out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job to keep the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point is good, and the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Rams 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert them. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here it is on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young. Pushed out to his left.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Well cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him. Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On first down, it is Williams. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Stafford gonna give it to Corey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set, hut, hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
We'll try the right side this time. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. One taken in, right side by Lee Kemp.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a 1st down.
3 yards.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone,
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. So it's over. It's a